All right, good afternoon. This is Friday, March 20th. We're going to start our voting session. And we have quite a bit to get done in a very short period of time. So keep that in mind with your questions. It may be your bill that you are holding. All right, first bill is House Bill 130, Delegate Ruff. Okay, is that the? All right, thank you. Wait, is there an amendment on Ruff's? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Claire, do you want to, can you explain the amendment, please? All the bills. Can I? Hunter. Me too.
So the amendments basically limit the bill to a study. This is House Bill 130. A task force.
Move the amendment. Oh, did we do it? Okay, does anyone have any questions on the amendment? All right. You have a question? Oh, okay. All right. If no one has any questions, please raise your hand if you're favorable on the amendment. All righty, it is unanimous. On the bill as amended. Second. Thank you. Are there any questions on the bill, House Bill 130 as amended? Seeing none, please take the roll.
House Bill 130, Delegate Ruff, Criminal Law, Deed Fraud, Prohibition, Deed Fraud Prevention, Grant, Fund, and Study, and Task Force to Study Deed Fraud. The Vice Chair. The Vice Chair votes aye, Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes aye, Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye, Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye, Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye, Delegate Congolo. 130. Delegate Congolo votes aye, Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye, Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye, Delegate Boucher is absent. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye, Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes aye and an add. Delegate Moreno adds to the bill. Delegate Archon. Delegate Archon votes aye and an add. One moment, we'll come back for adds. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Did you also add?
I'm going to check on it first.
Okay. Delegate Taylor votes aye, Delegate Simpson.
Yes.
Delegate Simpson votes aye, Delegate Mangione is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye, Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye and an add. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes aye and an add. Delegate Williams is excused. Could folks please raise their hands if they'd like to add to the bill? Okay, got you two. Phillips, Cardin, Taylor, Simpson, Conaway, Woods. Did you get all that, Claire? Okay. We have Cardin, Phillips, Stinnett, Simmons, McComas. Moreno, did you get? Yeah, I Simmons did not add. Delegate Moreno did add. Delegate Archon. Delegate Archon did not add. Delegate Simpson. Delegate Simpson added. Delegate Taylor added. And Delegate Conaway added. And Delegate Woods added. McComas did add, yes. Mangione is excused. Yep. Okay. The tally is 16-0021. The motion carries.
Great. All right, we're going to move on to House Bill 159, Delegate Solomon. There are no amendments. We've heard this bill. We voted this bill out before. Is there a motion? On the bill, on the favorable vote, are there any questions? All right, seeing none, please call the roll.
House Bill 159, Delegate Solomon, mail theft, the Vice Chair. Yes. Vice Chair votes aye, Delegate Valentine. Aye. Delegate Valentine votes aye. Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye. Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye. Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye. Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes aye. Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye. Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye. Boucher is absent. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes aye. Delegate Archon. Delegate Archon votes aye. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Delegate Simpson. Delegate Simpson votes aye. Delegate Mangione is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes aye. Delegate Williams is excused. The tally is 16-0021. The motion carries.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to move on to Delegate Simpson. There is an amendment, House Bill 412. Delegate Simpson, I'm sorry, is there a motion on the amendment? Second. Thank you. Delegate Simpson, can you briefly describe the amendment?
Yes, the amendment is awesome. Okay. That was great.
I get it.
Okay, all in favor?
There you go. It strikes that the administration will verify. They can't do that because that would be a court role. And then it does for electronically, it says when feasible. So that would also include like their portal or email or whatever else. That's it. Oh, wait.
The fiscal note has been taken care of, and we have a letter to its effect. Delegate Simpson, you want to explain it?
Yeah, we went from what, $5.9 million and down to 32,000 state.
Delegate Simpson challenged the amendment and got a letter from DHS. DHS explained, oops, or something to that effect, and got it down to that number.
I still have a functional question. Any chance you could just explain what the process is going to look like now and what's changed from the way it is today?
Oh, yes, I would love to.
Oh, good.
All right, so as agreed upon, this bill is different than the first year that we introduced it because we are putting this entire process continues to be within the current process of investigation. So there's already a letter that's from Dumais from 2004 of they can ask for an investigation whether it's disabled, blah, 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 blah. So only thing it adds is if a child is actually residing with the parent, I hope we would all agree that if the child is residing with the parent, then they should not have their driver's license suspended. Yes. Like they'll still owe the child support, they still owe arrearage, but they wouldn't actually have their driver's license suspended.
Okay, so the question would be, does that apply to any custodies? Sorry, my mic's off. I don't care, but at home they might care. Does this apply to any custody arrangement? So could this be?
Under the Child Support Administration.
So a parent that has like 10% custody could still, 10% of visitation could still never have their, that's every parent basically.
It is primarily resides with. Now,
Oh, so
I would
they're the
like to have.
primary parent.
Yes, it literally
Okay.
says primarily resides with.
Okay.
I would rather no children in Maryland be stranded, but
Yeah, well, hopefully the other parent that needs the aid could go pick the child up from the parent who hadn't been paying for their kid. But I get it. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
Great. Any other questions? All right, seeing none. On the amendment, all in favor, please raise your hand. All right, looks unanimous. On the bill as amended.
Second.
All right, are there any questions on the bill as amended? Seeing none, please call the roll.
House Bill 412, Delegate Simpson, Child Support Suspension of Driver's Licenses. The Vice Chair. The Vice Chair votes aye. Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes aye. Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye. Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye. Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye. Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes aye. Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye. Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye. Absent is Boucher. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes aye and an add. Delegate Taylor. Or sorry, Delegate Archon. I apologize, Delegate Archon.
fine. Unforgivable. Yes.
Delegate Archon votes aye. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Delegate Simpson.
Yes.
Delegate Simpson votes yes. Delegate Mangione is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye and an add. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes yes and an add. Delegate Williams is excused. The tally is 16-0021. The motion carries.
Thank you. All right, we're going to move now to House Bill 467, Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry, did we vote this out last year?
We did, there are amendments, but yes.
Okay, so
There are amendments?
I don't have.
We don't have amendments.
I said them a while ago. The Senate is the same.
All right, so we're going to hold that for now. Just hold it for a second. No, I'll explain why.
Okay.
We're going to hold it because we've only got now 15 minutes to get across the street, and I don't walk very fast. House Bill 476 is now going to be a summer study. I do need a voice vote on this. Yes. Is anyone? Okay, but I mean, I actually need to call, I'm going to call the roll. Okay, here we go.
So it's an amendment,
It's going to be amended to a summer study. Please call the roll.
House Bill 476, Delegate Ziegler, Civil Actions, Non-Economic Damages, Personal Injury, and Wrongful Death. The motion is for interim study. The Vice Chair. The Vice Chair votes aye. Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes aye. Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye. Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye. Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye. Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes aye. Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye. Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye. Delegate Boucher is absent. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno, we cannot add. It is referred to interim study. Delegate Archon. Delegate Archon votes. Delegate Archon votes in the affirmative. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Delegate Simpson. Delegate Simpson votes aye. Delegate Mangionis is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes aye. Delegate Williams is excused. The tally is 16-0021. House Bill 476 has been referred to interim study.
Thank you. House Bill 645, Delegate Allen. Does anyone have any, first of all, give me 1 second. There is an amendment on House Bill 645. May I have a motion on the amendment? Okay, it has been moved and seconded on the amendment. Could we get a quick explanation as to what the amendment does, Claire, if you have time?
What bill is this?
645. Sorry.
It requires the consent of the person to be in writing, and it alters the types of damages that are recoverable.
Are there any questions on the amendment? Seeing none, please raise your hand if you are in favor of the amendment. It is unanimous. On the bill as amended. It has been moved and seconded on the bill as amended. Are there any questions on House Bill 645?
I'm sorry.
Yes, Delegate Valentine?
I just want to refresh my memory on this bill. Was this had to do with fertility doctors?
Yes, fertility doctors who are without consent impregnating. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to,
Yep,
okay.
yeah. Okay. Are there any other questions on the bill as amended? Seeing none, please call the roll.
House Bill 645, Delegate Allen, Criminal Law, Fraud, Assisted Reproductive Treatment. The Vice Chair. The Vice Chair votes aye. Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes aye. Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye. Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye and an add. Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes yes and an add. Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes yes. Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye. Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye and an add. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye, and as a reminder, Boucher is absent. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes yes and an add. Delegate Archon.
Yes and an add.
Delegate Archon votes yes and an add. Delegate Taylor.
Yes and an add.
Delegate Taylor votes yes and an add. Delegate Simpson.
Yes.
Delegate Simpson votes yes. Delegate Mangionis is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye and an add. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes yes and an add. Delegate Williams is excused. The tally is 16-0021. The motion carries.
Thank you. We're going to turn now to House Bill 816. Delegate Taylor, there is an amendment. May I have a motion on the amendment? Thank you. So I'm going to ask Claire, if you don't mind, if you could tell us what the amendment does.
Well, I just really recently received this amendment, so I'm not super, okay.
Delegate Taylor? Delegate
The
Taylor?
amendment does one thing.
Okay, can you just pull down? Yeah.
It pushes out the effective date 1 year.
We got a bit more extensive than that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
The
underlying
most
shit.
recent amendment?
Oh, you have to go through all of like
This, okay, this is 8-6, 3-6, so this is,
Oh,
this one's,
the one that Tom Lewis sent.
this is the Finance Committee
yeah,
amendment.
that's the one we should be going.
It also changes
Okay.
from 3% to 1%.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah,
here,
the assessment from 3% to 1%. See that?
You want me to say what?
yeah.
Okay.
So they, these amendments match what the Senate has done on the cross-file. The bill still uses the term affordability in relation to rates, but it provides more guidance on how affordability will be established. They reduce the cap on the assessment allocation percentage for the private passenger auto division. This is required to be calculated by the Board of Directors of the Industry Automobile Insurance Association. Caps reduced from 3% to 1%. And then it authorizes the executive director of MAIF to establish an affordability program subject to certain requirements set forth in statute. That'll be set forth in statute, and it also moves the effective date to July 1st, 2027.
Okay. Here's the thing we can do. We are going to have a vote session tomorrow morning. We got it? Okay, let me just ask, are there any questions on the amendment? Delegate Cardin.
Does the, I'm assuming that the,
Okay, I'm sorry, I meant, okay, go ahead.
does the insurance industry now see it as a better bill, or do they still adamantly oppose?
Everybody's in sync now.
Everybody's in sync.
Yeah.
Move the amendment, Madam Chair.
Amendment was moved.
already
Ready for the vote.
Okay, so here's what I would like to do. I'd like to vote on this tomorrow morning, please. Okay? Tomorrow morning. Okay, we're going to hold the motion. We're going to vote on tomorrow morning. All right, now, listen up, please. We have a few bills that we are jointly assigned that we need to get voted on right now. Okay? I'm going to jump to 1219. This is the importance of going to the joint committee. Are there any amendments? All right. Well, we have an option. I mean, the speaker wants to be done at 5. We can always come back. But I just don't know if we're going to be able to make it to the, okay. All right, let's talk about the amendment, 1219. Is there a motion on the amendment?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, can you tell us what the, on 1219, what the amendment does?
The amendments delay the date by which the University System of Maryland must submit the report required under the bill and authorize certain funding to be used by USM to conduct the study.
Are there any questions on the amendment? All in favor of the amendment? Oh, Delegate Archon?
What does that do to the fiscal situation, the fiscal cost?
The amendment authorizes up to $100,000 of the money in the Strategic Energy Investment Fund to be used by USM to conduct the study required under the bill. ENT worked through the appropriations process and anticipates the budget will include a reduction to the heat pump SEIF line item by $100,000 contingent on the passing of the bill.
Okay, so the heat pump line item in the C fund is going to lose 100 grand. So we raid in the C fund again. Woo, okay, I'm a no.
Are there any other questions on House Bill 1219 amendment? All right, seeing none, all in favor of the amendment, please raise your hand. All opposed? Okay. The amendment, the motion on the amendment passes. On the bill as amended for House Bill 1219, are there any questions? All right, please call the roll.
House Bill 1219, Delegate Frazier Hidalgo, Climate Change, Homeowners Insurance, and Emergency Management Study. The Vice Chair. The Vice Chair votes aye. Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes no. Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye. Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye. Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye. Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes no. Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye. Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye. Delegate Boucher is absent. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes no. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes aye. Delegate Arcon. Delegate Arcon is a no. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Delegate Simpson. Delegate Simpson votes aye. Delegate Mangione is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes aye. The tally is 12-4-0-2-1. The motion carries.
Thank you. We're going to move to House Bill 1226. There is an amendment. Thank you. Are there any questions? Oh, I'm sorry. Could you explain what the amendment does?
The amendment just makes sure that that there's a knowingly requirement for both of the criminal prohibitions.
Knowingly requirement for both prohibitions. So that you're not, if you do it by mistake, you're good. Are there any other questions?
Like if
The person offers illegal gaming and doesn't realize that it was not.
it's mens rea for the producer of the game,
Yeah,
essentially? Like
Yeah.
they accidentally produced an online game?
right, and that's where the other side gets to argue that they're lying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right, any other questions? The penalties are on the, first of all, the first thing we want to make sure you all understand, you get a cease and desist letter. So you get to, if you continue on, then there's constructive knowledge that you knew and you continued on, and that's when the high penalties kick in for the businesses that are offering it. Oh, it's a lot of money.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. No, we didn't. I thought we passed it too. That's why we're doing it now. All right. I heard a motion for the, okay, we've got all that. Are there any questions on the amendment? If not, please raise your hand. Favorable, if you're favorable. All right, I see unanimous. Okay. On the bill as amended.
Move the bill's amendment.
Second.
Are there any questions? Seeing none, please call the roll.
House Bill 1226, Delegate Bartlett, Maryland Illegal Online Gambling Enforcement Act. The Vice Chair.
Yes.
Vice Chair votes aye. Delegate Valentine. Yes. Delegate Valentine votes aye. Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye. Delegate Cardin. Yes. Delegate Cardin votes aye. Delegate Phillips. Yes. Delegate Phillips votes aye. Delegate Congolo. Yes. Delegate Congolo votes aye. Delegate Stinnett. Yes. Delegate Stinnett votes aye. Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye. Delegate Boucher is absent. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes aye. Delegate Arcon. Delegate Arcon gives a thumbs up and an aye. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Delegate Simpson. Yes. Delegate Simpson votes aye. Delegate Mangione is excused. Delegate Moon. Yes. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Yes. Delegate Conaway votes yes and an add. Or are we allowing adds?
Yep.
Yes. Delegate Conaway is adding to House Bill 1226. Delegate Woods. Yes, Delegate Woods votes aye and an add. Delegate Williams is excused. The tally is 16-0-0-2-1. The motion carries.
Thank you. The other bill we have that's in Health, has Health spelled this out, 1306? Okay, hold on, Health, we're primary, okay. House Bill 1306, this is Delegate Phillips, Assisted Outpatient Treatments. I think we have voted this out before. And is there a there are amendments? Okay, on the amendment, Delegate Phillips, can you explain what the amendment does?
Two amendments, both of them are focused on ensuring that individuals are not criminalized if they do not adhere to the request to remove guns. So the first piece is a show cause order, and they don't follow the show cause order, provides the judge with some relative way of relieving if they do not follow the show cause order. That's what the two amendments do.
All right. Do you have anything to add? Do we have any questions on the amendments? All right. Seeing none, please raise your hand if you are favorable. Okay, please lower your hand. If you are, did you get everybody? I'm sorry. Okay, do you have any opposition? Raise your hand, please. It's okay. So we got, okay, thank you. All right, on the bill as amended. Any questions on the bill as amended? Seeing none, please call the roll as quickly as you can.
House Bill 1306, Delegate Phillips, Assisted Outpatient Treatment, Surrender and Seizure of Firearms, the Vice Chair.
Yes.
Vice Chair votes aye, Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes no, Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye, Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye, Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye, Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes no, Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye, Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye, Delegate Boucher is absent, Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes no, Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes yes and an add, Delegate Arcon. Delegate Arcon votes no, Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye, Delegate Simpson.
Yes.
Delegate Simpson votes aye, Delegate Mangiones excused, Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye and an add, Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye, Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes aye and an add. The final tally is 13-3-0-2-1. The motion carries.
Can you move real quickly, move 15?
Delegate Simmons is an add as well.
Okay, House Bill 1523, Delegate Ross. This is also with the health, and are we secondary?
Yes, we're second.
We're second, and there is an amendment.
Second.
Thank you. So the amendment has been moved and seconded. Can Claire tell us what it does?
The amendments make technical changes to the scientific names of the substances that are in question, these so-called gas station drugs, and they modify a defense that is available under current law to make it a rebuttable defense.
Okay, so there are things, go ahead, I'm sorry, Claire. Can you explain it again, please?
So the amendments make technical changes to the scientific names of these substances that the bill is targeting, kratom and phenibut, which are so-called gas station drugs, and modifies a defense that's available under current law to make it a rebuttable defense that the defendant relied on certain representations on the manufacturer's label on the products. And that's it.
Okay, do they already have the ability to regulate this? Wow, that's a fifth time. It's just for us. Do they already have regulatory authority over the gas station stuff? I didn't know that they had that.
Over kratom, there is certain regulatory authority, but this other stuff, phenibut, I think that's completely unregulated right now.
Okay, so we are regulating a new substance. Do we know what the vote was in health?
It was unanimous.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are there any other questions? All right, seeing none, this will be our last vote before we come back tomorrow morning. Please call the roll.
On the amendment.
Oh, on the amendment, please raise your hand if you're favorable. Okay. Yep. If you're opposed, please raise your hand. All right.
Second.
Thank you. On the bill as amended, are there any questions? Seeing none, please call the roll.
House Bill 1523, Delegate Ross, Alcohol, Tobacco, and Cannabis Commission, Unauthorized Consumable Products Enforcement and Seizure, the Vice Chair. Vice Chair votes aye, Delegate Valentine. Delegate Valentine votes aye, Delegate Embry. Delegate Embry votes aye, Delegate Cardin. Delegate Cardin votes aye, Delegate Phillips. Delegate Phillips votes aye, Delegate Congolo. Delegate Congolo votes aye, Delegate Stinnett. Delegate Stinnett votes aye, Delegate Simmons. Delegate Simmons votes aye, and I don't believe we can add because health is primary. We cannot add. Delegate Simmons is recorded in the affirmative. Delegate Boucher is absent. Delegate McComas. Delegate McComas votes aye. Delegate Moreno. Delegate Moreno votes aye. Delegate Archon. Delegate Archon votes no. Delegate Taylor. Delegate Taylor votes aye. Delegate Simpson. Delegate Simpson votes aye. Delegate Mangione is excused. Delegate Moon. Delegate Moon votes aye. Delegate Conaway. Delegate Conaway votes aye. Delegate Woods. Delegate Woods votes aye. Delegate Williams is excused. The tally is 15-1-0-2-1. The motion carries.
Thank you so much, all of you. I appreciate you. I'll see you shortly. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, council.
I sent you the amendments on the parole bill,
Okay.
and I think it's identical to the Senate, but I haven't checked words for it. But the goal is that they're the same as the Senate.
Okay.
Passed. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.